We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. The Phils look for their 7th straight victory next. Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he misses 2-1. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. And there's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His past line against Aaron Nola. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher.
In now, Davy Grion. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Here's a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way. To the plate now, Roman Quinn, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
A terrific play on that ball into foul territory. Not an easy play, and sacrificing your body on a ball that would have been foul if he wouldn't have been able to get leather on it.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Oh, that's up.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Grion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Nola.
Digging in now, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Soft liner towards first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Now here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Sandoval stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Pablo Sandoval goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike now. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Popped him up. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pitch is popped up. Posey has a play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he falls behind now. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ripped on the ground to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting in, the catcher, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Posey, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Quinn calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Derek Rodriguez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 home. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
This one's down to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Davey Grullon.
At the plate, Davey Grullon. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out of play. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score all the way from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate now, Pablo Sandoval, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Belt, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ronald Torreyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Hey! That's the ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Home half of the 5th coming up. Giants out in front here, 2-1. And now the Giants pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Rodriguez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And that's over. 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Next to be done. The second baseman, Wilmer.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball one.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in, Scott Kingery. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1 the count.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he's back in standing. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at the stop by Bell. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Standing in, Davy Grillon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Danny Jimenez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 52, Danny Jimenez.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And he's in safely to third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Aaron Nola, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Scott Kingery is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bounce to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Philadelphia is on top, 7-2. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Yastrzemski is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch-out on that one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. On to first, a double play. Now batting, Davy Grion. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
0-2, the count to Posey.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
He throws him on the fastball there. Buster Posey becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Donovan Solano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. 1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a line drive, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Tyler Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Flores, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ronald Torreyes, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pence. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 35.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Popped up. Kingery waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Hit out towards second. Kingery's there, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Giants 2. Sean Anderson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Anderson.
All set to start the ninth in this one. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Anderson, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. And that's too high, ball two.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Pause, now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Yastrzemski coming on. He's there and records the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Davy Grion. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 giant error, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Giants 2. Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Buster Posey. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike here for the Giants. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20.